Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome in to the 1 o'clock session of Tea with Lady DJ. Welcome in. Welcome in. You know, what did I do? I fell off the truck. I was trying to be on time. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for joining me. I so appreciate you. Welcome in. As you're coming in, would you get your daily heartbeat? And would you help me by sharing this out? Would you please? If you hold on for just a second, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to share this out. And I'll be right back. Now, that did not take long. Welcome in. Welcome in. Do you have your tea? My afternoon tea is double, excuse me, double spiced chai. Oh, thank you for the heart me. Thank you so much. I so appreciate you guys. I really do. But I'm having double spice chai and raspberry something. It's a combination tea. I love mixing the flavors. It's so good. But welcome in. And if you were here with me this morning, welcome back. Thank you for joining me. And I promise not to keep you long. Let's see. Is it Janet Cox? Welcome in. Kimmy? Kimry? Kim Reynolds. Welcome in. Welcome in. And as you're coming in, don't forget to get your daily heartbeats and tap the screen for me. I'd appreciate it. My goal is always to get at least 10,000 likes, but if not, that's okay. If you should come in late, or if you miss it altogether, always, I will upload it to my YouTube page. And my YouTube page is Tea with Lady DJ. Just like here, that is my YouTube page. And I try very hard to upload thereafter, after the live. I try. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Yes, I never thought about that, Kim. Hashtag FYP. Thank you so much. So those that are already in here, do that for me. Hashtag FYP. I so appreciate it. And those that were with me this morning, I was just more than a little bit emotional. Today is the sixth year of my mother's transitioning. And I have been having a moment. I have had such a moment. I miss her so much. I was a girly, a mama's girl. That's what I was. And, you know, when you think that you have grieved all you can grieve, but there's still that spot, that space, that when you think, you know, it's not filled, and there's a void that you miss terribly. Anyway, I'm glad that you all are joining me. Yes, yes, enjoying my double spiced tea. Yes, it's the chai is a black tea anyway, and the raspberry, the two of them mixed together. Oh, okay, so let's get started. For those that were not here this morning, allow me to do just a quick recap, okay? Because this morning we talked at 9 o'clock, we talked about why does the middle hurt so much? Why does the middle hurt so much? You are, I was, in what I call the wilderness. The wilderness. It's a process and it's messy, but always keeping in mind that you are not broken. You are not broken. Welcome in, Alana. Welcome in. Welcome in. So last week, we talked about doubt, about missteps, about the temptation to go back, the temptation to go back to that which is familiar. But today, I want to talk about something that doesn't get discussed enough, and that is the pain of the lull, the pain of the lull, the ache of the in-between. Brown sugar, welcome in. That ache of the in-between, because some of you are not in a crisis. You're not in a crisis, but you are in the middle. And somehow that's harder to explain. That middle part is harder to explain. It's harder to justify. It's hard to sit in. And so you, Mr. Anderson, welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping in. Thank you. So you ask yourself, why does it hurt? Because you are no longer who you used to be. You are no longer who you used to be, and you are not fully who you are becoming. So see that's that middle part. You are suspended between two versions of yourself. And that suspension is painful. I always make reference to that caterpillar, right? It's no longer a creepy crawly, and yet it's not that beautiful gonna fly off. And it's in that cocoon, and it's struggling to find its way, to find its footing. It's trying to get out, and it is going to get out. It is going to break through that cocoon, but not just yet. Not just yet. And here's what I want you to hold on to, is that this place, this middle, this wilderness is not a flaw in the process. This is the process. The word says we are being transformed from one degree of glory to even more glory. And that means there is a from. There is a from where you used to be to going to. So you have a from and a to, but you're not yet to the to. You're in the middle, okay? And the space in between, that suspended, uncomfortable, painful space, that is where transformation is actually happening. You are in the middle of a miracle, and it doesn't feel like it yet. That was the 9 o'clock. That is Why does it? But at this time, at the 1 o'clock session, we want to talk about, why am I so vulnerable right here? Why am I so vulnerable right here? So I'm going to take a taste of my tea. You take a taste of your tea to digest what I just gave you. And then we're going to carry on. Why am I so vulnerable right now? I let things go. I surrendered them. I said I was done. So why do I feel so exposed, so naked? Why do I feel this way? Because in the wilderness, it strips you. It strips you. That's what it does. It removes the things you were hiding behind. It strips you. Even if that thing was hurting you, and it leaves you standing in the open with nothing to cover yourself. It strips you. That vulnerability is not weakness. That vulnerability is honesty. For the first time. Honesty. So, what should you be aware of in this lull, in this middle? What should you be aware of? These were the 3 things that stood out for me. These were my challenges, and I'm going to share them with you. 3 things that will come for you. They will come for you in this vulnerable place. And if you just want to listen to me and not take notes, remember, I'm going to upload this as soon as I finish 1 o'clock to my YouTube channel. And 9 o'clock is already there. It is Tea with Lady DJ. That is my YouTube channel. And that is where this will be if you just want to sit, close your eyes, and process it while I talk. Okay? Now, the 3 things that will come for you. The first is comparison. Looking at someone else's progress and wondering why yours does not look like that. Why is yours different? But the word says your transformation is your transformation. Your transformation is your transformation, degree by degree. His plan and purpose for you, not for them, but for you. Welcome in, Jay. Welcome in. Kimley, welcome in. Thank you all for joining me. The second thing that is going to come for you is isolation. Isolation is going to come. Pulling back because you don't want anyone to know the mess that you're in. But isolation in the wilderness is dangerous. You were not made to walk this alone. I say that from experience. Not made to walk this alone. You don't know you. You have no idea who you are. And there's times when you need to sit still. Welcome in, Joyce. Welcome in. You need to sit still and be poured into. Finding a good teaching church. Finding a good teaching church. I found that. At Bethlehem Baptist Church in Greenville, in Simpsonville, South Carolina. I found that. I sat under Miles Monroe. I sat under him. Darius Daniels. So many others I sat under. I have an awesome therapist. I have a coach like you've never. David Burris. If you've never sat under him, you don't know what you're missing. But that's what I'm talking about. You are not made to walk this alone, because there are things that are transforming within you that you have no idea. I've never experienced this before. You have things like are coming to a head that you had not addressed. Hey, Bam, how are you? You have not addressed some childhood things. You cannot make this journey by yourself. So it requires you to have not just someone that's, man, you know, that woman did this or whatever, or girl, if I were you, were you not? And you need someone to be, you need to be honest with you. Miss J-Vibe, welcome in. You need to be honest with you, and you need to have persons in your circle that can say to you, this is not the way. Join me. Let me show you something. So you are not made to walk this alone. And the third thing that is going to come for you is impatience. Trying to rush through the wilderness instead of letting it do its work. But renewal is not a microwave. Renewal is not a microwave. It's progressive. It is intentional. It is a process. Some persons you see, Timothy, welcome in. Delcio, welcome in. There are those persons that don't realize that they are in the wilderness, what I call the wilderness, that middle place. And they're so anxious to be in a relationship that they're not ready for. It's not that they will not be in a relationship, but God is saying, not yet. Lady P, welcome in. Welcome in. God is saying, not yet. We've got some work to do. We've got some unveiling to do so that we become a better person. Now, at 9:30 this evening, we will go even further. We're going to talk about wilderness is not wasted. It's not wasted. Where you are right now in the middle, it's not wasted. And at that time, at 9:30, if you have questions, you can write them in the chat. Chin, welcome in. You can write them in the chat, or you can join me on the panel and we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. But at 9 and at 1, I try to just give you something to muse over at lunchtime or while you're having breakfast to think about. Edward, welcome in. Welcome in. But at 9:30, we want to put it all together. And this is the Perry, welcome in. And this will be the end of Growth is Messy. The last week, Tuesday, when we started Growth is Messy, is already on my YouTube channel. Already on my YouTube channel. So, and that is Tea with Lady DJ. It is also up on my Facebook page. So, Daddy Ford, welcome in. My Facebook page is Donna Rankins, Rankins Johnson. And it is up on my IG, which is Lady DMR 928J. I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is. But I was just trying not to let you young people get past me. So I have all of the pages that you all have, I think, in my thread. I do have thread. It will be on all of my platforms. So I hope, Daddy Ford, thank you. Thank you so much. Mary Sinclair. So if you have any questions over what I've just gone over this afternoon, if not, please join me at 9:30. Join me at 9:30 as we bring this all to a close. And then I will not be here next Tuesday, the 24th, but I will be back with the 6th week, because this is a 6-week series. I will be back on the 31st, which is the Tuesday before Good Friday, the Tuesday before Resurrection Sunday. I will be back. And I hope that you all will join me then. So until the next time, 9:30 this evening, you all have an amazing lunchtime, afternoon. I don't know. You know what I'm doing? I'm poking things and I'm going to mess up. But have an amazing afternoon. And I'll see you at 9:30. On purpose, have an amazing afternoon. Good day.